Hello, I am Vanessa. Okay, so I am Vanessa, and I just thought of this idea that I'll start my YouTube channel where I'll start posting my drawings. Now, why is that so? Well, it is because of the fact that I just realized that I've been depressed from the past 6 years. Okay, absolute 6 years, no joke, no break. I've been depressed for 6 years, and I just realized that I'm tired of being depressed. I have to create something. Okay, and I have been trying to excel in studies, but it just didn't work out at all. So I quit studies. I literally tried so hard, literally a lot, but it didn't work out. So I just realized that maybe I'm not meant for it. Maybe I'm not meant for it. But then I realized, how can I be not meant for every single thing, right? How can I not be meant for like anything? Because that's what my mindset is. My mindset is that I am not meant for anything, like literally, like literally anything. Not for beauty, not for sports, not for studying, not for anything at all. But then I realized, wait, there are a few things that I actually like and I enjoy, and I excel in them too. And then I realized, wait, I'm good in studies. Oh, but then studies didn't work out, and since that didn't work out, so let's focus on maybe the rest things that I am good at. And then I realized I'm good at drawing. But then when I started drawing, what happened is that, you know what? I realized that, what? Something is wrong. What's wrong? Like, the wrong thing is that I am good at it, but I was not enjoying it anymore. And I was like, what? How does that happen? Is it really true that I am good at something and I'm not enjoying it? I mean, I am only good at something only when I'm enjoying it. I can only be good at something if I'm liking it, right? How is it that I don't like something and I am good at it? That doesn't make sense, because if that's the case, then it would be that I would burn out. But I don't really burn out. But in this case, that I was a little confused that I like drawing. But then when I started drawing, I realized that my patience is completely lost. And I was like, how can that be possible? That is not possible. How is that so? Is it because of all those last 6 years of me getting all those, all those bad things that's happened to me, all those things just coming into my, like, is it disturbing my brain or something? I mean, I was confused, like, what is going on here? Like, how can it be that I am not good at things that I am so something that I have liked it from the very childhood, and how can it be that I don't like it anymore? How is that? That's not possible. That's no way it's possible. Okay, and I was like, okay, wait, so like, let's change something. Let's change what? I think so. I have to change my mindset, myself, and then I was like trying to figure out how to do it. And then I realized from the past 3 to 4 months, I've been trying to figure out how to change myself, because I'm so tired of sitting down and thinking that somebody will come up and save me. I'm tired of that. And when I say that, please don't think that I'm saying about Prince Charming or something. I'm not. I'm talking about that. I always wanted some coach to come over and then like teach me, and then like I would work according to him or her. But then what happened is, like, I would hire someone, I would do something like that, but then what would happen is that I would just be only focused when they're with me, and once they're gone, I'm back to myself. I'm back to the old me. I'm back to the old myself, is again and again falling to the same trap of the same trap of how to say it, I'm like, just the same thing, like, the same old habits that led me to depression. Okay, so now I realize, okay, this is getting out of control, because I lost all my youth into figuring out why I am not doing well in things that I enjoy, and then suddenly, how can that I not even enjoy the things that I have loved, excelled, like anything? Yeah, it's true that I have excelled in studies as well, but I can't say why I fell off that. But it was majorly because of academic stress, right? I was stressed, so when I'm stressed, I cannot do things well. So when I'm stressed, I'm more thinking about the problems rather than the solution. So in that case, I cannot function properly. So that is one of the main reasons why I quit studies, right? And then I was like, wait, I don't think that it should be a problem for me to draw, because I loved it. I have always loved it. It was my favorite hobby. It's literally my life. And then suddenly I realized I cannot sit down and draw for more than 10 minutes. And I was, what? Please don't say that. Why? How? What's going on? What's wrong with me? And then I was like, I know whatever it is wrong with me. I've been depressed. I've had low attention span. I am comparing myself to others way too much. I'm thinking way too much instead of working. I think so much. I am so scared of the future that I just don't take any action. As a result, I make the future even worse, right? So I was like, I am tired of this. I give up. I give up every single thing. What is going to happen? I don't care. I'm going to take one thing, one at a time, and do all the things that are good for me, no matter how I feel, what it makes me feel later on. Before, I don't care. I just want to take care of myself, at least for a month minimum, and then I'll see what I'll do with myself. So I want to basically come back to my old self, the old good self that I was, not that depressed 6 year that I spent. I don't want that back again. Never again, basically. So in that sense, I just realized that I will use art to express myself, to get myself back on track. Of what I have always liked, I'll do it. Of what I have always loved, I'll do it. Of what I've always enjoyed, that doesn't take away my energy from me, I'll do it. And then I realized I'll start drawing. Why not, right? So I started drawing from fourth. Today's sixth, right? Yeah, from fourth. And then I started drawing. And then I realized I'm not that good at drawing, I'm not that good at drawing. I can do better. I can actually do better. And I was like, yeah, sure, then why not do better? And then I was like, yeah, that's a very nice idea. But the problem that I generally face is that I am a perfectionist. I'm not someone who appreciates mistake, and that is the very main reason why I got depressed, because I never expected me to be average. I always expected me to be very high, good, exceptionally nice, talented, like that, because I've always been like that when I was a kid, in my early teenage years, because the later teenage years I was totally depressed. But I just realized that I just wasted literally 6 to 7 years into that. So I have to bring myself back again, because I'm not that anymore. I'm just an adult. But yeah, even though I'm an adult, I still have the child in me. So I just realized that I have to rewire my brain, because I just realized neuroplasticity is yet I still can do it, and I can do it at any age, basically. So in that sense, I'm just going to work towards rewiring myself by obeying myself for every single small details, every single small habits and promises that I say I'll do, because generally I see something is hard and then I run away. That's what I am. That's exactly my identity is so far right now. But then I can change it. That's what I realized with all those information that I took from the last few years. And by understanding and connecting the dots, I realized that I can change things, but then it has to be pretty much simple and small, and it has to be a lot, and I have to keep my promises a lot, way too much, so that I get my trust back again, and then in that way maybe I can go back to studies as well. I was like, oh yeah, that's nice. And then so I realized that why not choose something that's really something that I like. I like this way too much, don't I? I like drawing way too much. I have always liked drawing way too much. But then when I realized that I couldn't sit back down and do a drawing for more than 10 minutes, because it was never perfect, it was pretty much mistaking. It has a lot of mistakes in it. So I was like, oh no, how is that? How does that work? That doesn't work in that way. And I was confused that how can it be that I give up something that is something that I desire so badly? How is that? That doesn't work out, right? So I decided that why not, first and foremost, get myself to trust me more with the actions that I do, because so much information I consumed, and I realized that first and foremost, the only way to realize that I can do stuffs be it small or great stuff, is by keeping my promise to myself. Okay, that's how it is done. So if that's how it is done, then I'm going to keep my promises to me, and I'm going to follow it. And then in that way, I'm going to cure my depression. No more therapy, no more anything, no more medications, nothing at all. I'm quitting my medications, I'm quitting therapy, I'm quitting doom scrolling, I'm quitting daydreaming, I'm quitting every single thing that took my energy away. And I'm going to fix myself with me. 6 years of therapy, 6 years of daydreaming, 6 years of doom scrolling, trying to escape myself didn't work out at all. So I get myself back on here, back on track, and I work. And I do things that will make me feel good, that will make me actually cure me, not make me feel good. That's the biggest lie. Because I thought that when I was doom scrolling, when I was listening to music like crazy, like for 12 hours or 13 hours a day, every single day, I thought that was good. I mean, I thought at least I'm feeling good like that. But then it was never feeling good. It was like, I don't care if you feel good or not, but is it something that's beneficial to you? And I was like, no, it was not. That destroyed me, totally destroyed me. So right now, I just deleted my social media. I deleted every single thing that took my attention away. Though I will keep a little bit at the end of the day, so that I don't completely go mad at the so I didn't completely go mad, you could say, or completely crazy, or I don't have withdrawal syndromes, some symptoms, something like that. I will keep something at the end of the day as a reward, not as an escape, but as a reward to listen to or to look at. Maybe an anime, which is not something that excites me, it's something that teaches me. Music, doom scrolling, and daydreaming. These are the things that actually make me escape and not fight. Anime, for some reason, somehow I always pick and choose those that are like pretty much, it's like something I pick and choose and see those that are pretty much good for me. You could say like something related to motivation or something related to resilience, like that. So I can keep that. Yeah, sure, why not? But then like music, or like when I'm saying music, I don't mean music. I'm not saying background music. I'm not saying normal lofi or anything like that. I'm talking about the music that are so stimulating, like the Western music or K-pop music, or music. I'm talking about songs, pop music, pop culture, and Eminem, Weeknd, Gaga, Katy Perry, Billie Eilish. I like her. I like Billie Eilish. Eilish's song is not that bad. That's quite good. Okay, but that's not that addictive. That's why I'm saying it's good. It's good, but it's not addictive to me. I'm talking about high intense song like the K-pop that is way too intense and high. Like pure dilemma, you could say. Not dilemma. Pure daydreaming, pure ecstasy, you could say. Yeah, like that. Those kind of song I will be avoiding from today, and I would keep track of my progress, and it's going to be progress based on numberings, not based on willpower or anything like that, more of based on numbering. Okay, and in that sense I just want to self-improve, and in this process I use drawing as the main thing, because it's something that I always enjoyed, but then I got bad at it, and I was like, what, how can it be I cannot sit with something, I cannot sit with silence, how can I not sit with things that are good for me, and I like it. And I just realized, oh no, that's not happening. So I decided to start this YouTube channel in where I'll start posting my drawings, and I'll learn more. I'll learn more about drawing, and I'll start drawing things a lot, like in a good way, just how they do in art school. And in that way, I will first and foremost improve my drawing, and second, that's the most important thing actually, I'll fix my depression. I realized it. I am pretty much sure I can, by keeping small promises that I make. Okay, and so I decided to do it, and it kinda was good actually. I actually started that from 4th of May, and this is the result actually. Wait, I'll say first, this was Levi. Okay, I actually drew Levi. It's not that good, and in this process I'm actually going to also point out the weaknesses and make it good. Okay, that's how I want to do it. It's going to be 2 in 1. First and foremost, I'm going to be more patient. Second, I'm going to be more rational, not emotional. And third, I'm going to be self-criticize and improve, not self-criticize and go back to depression, because that's what I did and it didn't work out. So I will obviously point out the mistakes and make it better, and not like just point it out and just to be depressed and not be depressed. Okay, so that's what I have decided I'd do. So this was like the first drawing that I drew. It was on 4th, I remember that pretty well, and that's the only drawing I drew there. Oh no, not only, actually it's not only, I also drew Gojo, but here the lips is not that good. It's something is missing in the lips. Also, there were some details that I didn't do. I mean, I couldn't do, honestly. I tried, but I couldn't. So I forgive myself for that, because I am not the type of person who forgive myself. So I will forgive. That's something I'm learning, because I don't forgive me enough. I just don't forgive me at all. I mean, yeah, what do you mean by that? I mean, if I would have forgiven myself, don't you think that I wouldn't have been depressed for so long? I would have just moved on. Exactly. So like I'm learning a lot of things just from drawing itself, just from sketching and learning. Okay, well, honestly speaking, it's not only sketching that I want to be into. I want to actually start with sketching, then I want to go to painting, but there's going to be a lot of process in there, right? First, I'm going to learn from sketching. Second, I'm going to learn with shading. Third, I'm going to learn with coloring. Fourth, I'm going to learn with painting. That's how I'm going to make it. Okay, and that's how I'm going to make the whole thing right there. Okay, so this is like Gojo, but I didn't shadow that well. I love him a lot. I'm a huge fan, bro. Oh my god, this is Fiona from Spy X Family. I actually didn't watch Spy X Family. I told you, I'm not the type of person who's addicted to long, slow things. I'm more addicted to short, intense stuff. Okay, so like so I obviously didn't see the whole thing. I mean, I just like saw like maybe 2 to 3 to 4, maybe 4 episodes of first season. I can see that, but I don't, because I have always favored you could say intensity over length. You could say intense and short, then lengthy and something that awaits me. I didn't. Okay, this is Gojo, but then I don't know what was wrong. I think that there's something wrong with the cheeks, the jaw, the lips. I mean, I don't know. This is Gojo, but bro, it doesn't look like Gojo at all. This one somehow looks much better than this one, but the thing is that but still there is something lacking, and I can't say what is lacking here, but here I can see somehow that there is something lacking. I mean, maybe the jaw is a little more prominent. I don't know what is it, but I was like, okay, I forgive myself, because I don't forgive me enough. I'll do better next time, like that. But this shading was so good. I really was pretty much impressed with the shading, and it was like so good. It took me like an hour, not an hour. Yeah, an hour in total. Yeah, I took a lot of breaks in between, honestly. Next, this was Gojo, and I did this one in